an Aboriginal artist from the Pilbara, has just returned from an extraordinary journey to London. Representing her community and culture, Allery Sandy took her artwork and her story to one of the world's biggest cities.
Wandiwa, my name is Allery Sandy. I'm an Yindjibarndi elder and an artist at Yinjaa-Barni Art Center, which is in the main drag of Roman town itself.
Recently, she traveled to London to showcase her work at the Colours of Our Country expedition, an event celebrating Aboriginal art and culture on the global stage.
Going over to London was an experience of sharing my story about the Pilbara landscape and how I was connected to the land and what land meant to me, and it was a survival throughout the time that when I was growing up with my ancestors out on stations, and we've always lived alongside of the river with water supply and food supply and shelters.
For Allery, the experience was about more than just displaying painting. It was a chance to share the stories of her homeland, the Pilbara landscape. At the opening, Allery met high-profile figures, including government ministers, and introduced her grandson to a world far removed from the red earth of home.
Back to the time that I was in London at the opening, and it was a privilege and honor to meet the higher government people and the minister, and to get to know them, and they get to personally know me as an artist who's the signatory of the paintings that has been in London. And yeah, it was a challenging thing for me to be there.
Her time in London wasn't just about art. Allery embraced the city's culture, from double-decker buses to Buckingham Palace.
I had in my mind was going to London to get on the double-decker bus, take a tour around London itself, and even a little black taxi that I rode on, and that was another challenging. I need to get on the taxi and to actually show my family that I've done all this. Going to the King's Palace was amazing. It was a privilege and honor for me to be standing at the palace of the gate of the King's.
Allery says the experience was life-changing and hopes it opens more doors for Aboriginal voices on the world.
Brought it alive for me because we see it on TV, but to actually be there and to walk where the King and the Queens were living, and to actually say, yes, I've been here and I've seen his.
From the Pilbara to London, Allery Sandy's journey shows the power of art to connect cultures and the importance of sharing stories that span continents.